Hey my loves, my manifestors, I intend to affirm you guys are doing well and doing exactly what you should be doing to manifest the life of your dreams. I affirm that you are aware of whatever you're aligned in your awareness, because that is fundamental to conscious creation. And of course I affirm that you guys are all safe and healthy. Okay, before I jump in, if you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe and also like my videos and post your comments, whatever, just do whatever. Welcome to the family. And I'm a mindset and manifestation coach. You may also call me a life coach. For personal assistance, if you think that you could do with some fine tuning with regard to your manifestation and on your journey, just mail me. My email ID is in the description box below and I will guide you through. Thank you. Okay, subscriber questions again, and a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, which I think will definitely help you. First question: what to do with an anxiety when movement stops? Who told you that movement has stopped? Why are you assuming that movement has stopped? Just because you don't see anything in your current 3D, is that why you are assuming that movement has stopped? Now, what exactly is movement? What exactly is movement in the 3D? It is not always people jumping around to get you your manifestation. No, it's not that. It could just be a moment of epiphany in someone's mind. It could just be a turn of incidents, a turn of events, a turn of thoughts, which might not be visible to the naked 3D eye. Anything and everything is movement. When you think that there is no movement, it's just an assumption. Assume that there is movement. And if you're feeling very anxious that there is no movement, then I would suggest break a few things. Shout, yell, curse, do whatever. Release that energy. Do whatever needs to be done to release that anxious energy inside of you, and then get back up. Because there is no such thing. If you have watched other channels, from the masters, you will know that there is no such thing as no movement, unless of course you are assuming that there is no movement. There is always movement if you are affirming it. Okay, there is always movement. So if you're asking me, like, I feel anxious because there is no movement after some movement happened, change the story to there is constant movement and that is visible to me. Change the story, stick to it, persist. You have to persist. There is always movement, my love. There is always movement. Persist, push through, stick it out. Do not assume that there is no movement. There is always movement. Release that energy, break a few things, do whatever needs to be done, and then get back up. I tend to repeat myself because I want to drill it inside your head that everything is happening exactly as you are assuming it will happen. Everything. So stick to your assumptions. And if you have not yet created an assumption, then keep affirming till it becomes an assumption. And be very mindful, very mindful. Manifestation is not always... Yes, I know, my previous video was on manifestation. Wow, that was easy. But then we are having this human experience, as I always say, and it might always not seem like a walk in the park, and that is okay. There's a train passing by, but then ignore it. Everything should imply that your manifestation is coming to you. Everything. You have to use and manipulate everything to your advantage. Everything. And keep an affirmation that all my bridges are smooth and peaceful. All the bridge of incidents are smooth and peaceful. It's all working out in my favor. Of course, it has to work out in my favor. Now, understand this. If you are watching my channel, and if you're watching other channels by other coaches, manifestation gurus, whatever, I am assuming that you have an ounce of faith, or maybe half an ounce. You have that faith that, okay, if she's talking so much, if she's really blabbering so much and repeating the same stuff again and again with such conviction, then there is definitely something that works. So you have that faith, right? That much faith. I'm just assuming, of course. Otherwise, why would you waste your time watching these videos? Because you definitely want something. You definitely want to manifest something. And of course, you have that slightest faith that this works. Trust me, this works. You just have to know how to make it work. That's the catch. You just have to know how to make it work. That's it. So if you're here, you've got it. You've got it. Just relax. Just relax and assume that things are working in your favor. And yeah, that's it. And that much faith is enough. That much faith is enough for you to get your manifestation. It is enough. Even if you're hoping for it, that is enough. Assume that if you're hoping that this should happen because you want it, that is enough for you to get your manifestation. Because you're the God here. Create the rules. I mean, don't give up because you think that there is no movement. There is always movement in the background, my love. There is always movement. There is always movement. Trust me. Go back and watch my video on third-party success. There is always movement. Even if you're not aware of it, there is always movement. I will try and put the link in the description box of the video. There is movement. Always. Okay. And there's something I wanted to kind of share with you guys. It's funny, but then it will kind of pep you up. If you are following my channel, a few days back, I mentioned a tea on somebody who's actually subscribed to my channel, and he told me like, I love watching your videos, I love the way you speak, but you know what? I think manifestation is boring. Okay. And obviously I kind of completely cut that energy out of my system because I do not allow anything which I don't want to dwell in. I will not. Usually I don't. I mean, sometimes I do because I am human. But then, yeah. So it wasn't that significant. However, my general assumption is that people around me, including my family, everyone around me is awake. They are not sleeping anymore. They are awake to their own power and they know how to kind of break all the toxic patterns and look for their own happiness, okay? And they know how powerful they are and how much they can actually manifest consciously. They can manifest the life of their dreams consciously. So that's my general assumption, that people around me should constantly make efforts to awaken themselves, okay, to their own power, to their own happiness, to their own bliss. So that's my general affirmation. That is one of my affirmations, that people around me are all awake. So guess what? I think I posted this a month back. Last afternoon, this subscriber, he actually called me and told me like, you know what? I was watching your videos and then initially I wouldn't really pay much heed, but then I kind of started watching videos by other creators as well and your videos, and then I started googling up a lot of stuff, and then guess what? I just understood that I have manifested so many things in my life and I did not even know that the term was manifestation, that I was actually manifesting them, that it was actually referred to as manifestation. So he kind of called me and he thanked me because he just told me like, I'm so thankful that you helped me realize how powerful I am. See, I told you, general affirmations. My general affirmations work like that. So just think about my specific affirmations. I mean, they will be like, they are just a cakewalk, okay? So I have a general affirmation that people around me are all awake to their own power and happiness. So he confirmed. Did I affirm for him to be awake? No. I wouldn't. Why would I? I have general affirmations. I have general assumptions. Affirmations which kind of get confirmed into assumptions because This is an assumption, right? This is an assumption that God created because he conformed. And now the affirmation is an assumption already. I'm convinced that my affirmations always, always, always work. That's precisely why I tell you guys, do not ever stop affirming. Do not. No matter what you're going through, just affirm for what you want. And trust me, there is always movement. This guy actually looked up everything on manifestation, watched my videos, and then realized that he has been manifesting so many good stuff in his life. You don't know, there is always movement. People must conform to your affirmation. People must conform to your affirmation. There is nothing outside of you. There is no separation. Intend that kind of peps you up, okay? Fine. Time for me to wrap up. Okay, so yes, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. You already know that, don't you? Yes, you do. So yes, and do not ever forget your self-concept affirmations. Do not forget your general umbrella affirmations either. Just affirm like a god, not meekly. I tell my clients, never affirm meekly, affirm like a god. Claim it, that is mine. I don't give a damn what is happening around me. I don't give a damn what the 3D is showing me. I just want it and I will have it. Keep affirming and keep manifesting. Do not give up. Do not ever give up. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.